What's going on, YouTube? Hope you're having a great day. I know I am. Put a workout video out today. Go check it out. Look, man. If you want victory, stop being a victim. I dare you to try it. I dare you to try it. And when I say victim, I'm talking about, oh man, it ain't fair for black people, man. We can't do this and we can't do that. Look, man, back in the 1800s, people can use that, and it could stand. 1700s, man, where it was bad. And you still had leaders like Booker T. Washington, Martin Luther King moved out to southern states to go upstate to New York, and they went to school up there. Now, I'm not saying it didn't exist in New York, but they got out of their environment down south, man. They didn't play the victim, even when they could have. Malcolm X got out, stood up to it. And now you got people in 2025 playing the victim. Oh man, it ain't fair for us, man. They cutting food stamps. And bro, do you know how ignorant you sound when you talk like that? Bro, get off food stamps. Look, man, I be telling all my homies, not even the homies, but the people back at the crib, bro, it's our mindset. Our mindset is more of a threat to us than the white man. Our mindset is more of a threat to us than the police. Our mindset is more of a threat to us than the judge and jury. Bro, why we even in court? Like, that's what I'm saying. They said don't treat the disease. Treat the cause of it. Just like I said, man, I got inflammation that flare up a little bit. I don't want to treat the inflammation. I want to treat what's causing the inflammation. That's the difference. There's a difference. And language speaking, that's your mindset, bro. Why are you on food stamps, bro? Why? Why are you putting yourself in position to be controlled? It's like big hurricanes and big catastrophes like Katrina. Guess who suffered the most? Black folks. People on diabetes and insulin that needed insulin. Bro, because we have ourselves in those positions to where when something catastrophic happens, we are the one that hurt the most because we are the least financial literate, man. But it's always the next man's fault. How? Come on, man, stop being the victim. It's 2025, man. You talking to a black man that came from that's from Mississippi, right? Now, I didn't experience racism and all that, but the psychological stuff. Oh man, you better just go ahead and go on do that, man, with the girl. And bro, that's ignorant talk, man. And that's big in our community. We praise and idolize ignorance, man. That's just the way we do. I don't know why. And you can blame that on another man if you want to. Oh, it was instilled in us back in the 1800s to talk down on each other. Okay. So why not change that? Why not start a new wave? So that's my problem with my people, bro. We won't do nothing. We won't step up. We won't get in shape. We won't get our mind right. We won't get our money right. But then when something happens, oh man, that ain't fair. Bro, but you put yourself in that position to not have any say-so over your own life. If you don't own anything, bro, you can't say, you have no say-so if you don't own anything. Period. Bro, I got tenants. If I want them out after their lease is done, I don't care how much money that they want to pay me. I can say, bro, get out. Because they don't own nothing. So before we can start changing our communities, bro, we have to own things. It's through ownership. Stop playing the victim, man. Bro, it's so embarrassing. And it's grown people. It's not like 12-year-olds, bro. It's people 37 still talking that crap. Bro, what are you talking about? You had plenty of opportunities, but it's your poor mindset. Poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's what poor mean. That's your poor mindset. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's your poor mindset. And I posed a question on Facebook. Not even a question, but it was a thought. So you mean to tell me you rather go apply for a $50,000 car loan in your personal name at a 23% interest rate instead of learning the skill on how to borrow $50,000 at 7% interest rate, utilizing an LLC to buy assets that'll pay you and your kids forever? See, my people rather go get a car loan in their personal name and pay $900 a month, not even insurance, $1,100 a month with insurance. Taking $1,100 a month out their mom, out their kid's mouth, hit her mouth, the dad's mouth. $1,100 personal. Ran your credit up, DTI high, can't get nothing else, but you want a car loan, $50K car loan. But won't take $50,000 won't take $50K, apply for a $50K loan in your business. Now when you put it on under your business name, it doesn't raise your DTI personally. See, your business is different. It has its own EIN number tied to it. It's like a social security number. So that debt don't go under your personal name. But what we want to do, we want to use our personal name, have everything in our personal name, and soon as stuff hit the fan, credit go to 300, and then it's the white man's fault. How? You don't know. You're not financial literate enough. You rather go get a $50K loan in your personal name versus finding a skill, learning a skill to go get $50K at 7% to go buy assets that'll pay you forever. And then 3 years later, you can buy that car cash, just borrow against your assets, 10 to pay that back. Bro, I don't get it. We don't relate, bro. And that's why I'm alone. You know, I got my wife, bro, that's it. I don't hang around people because that type of talk, bro, will have me, bro, you don't want to talk that with me, man. I bought a property last year, guys. I can show y'all the paperwork if y'all want to see it. I bought a property October of last year. And, okay, I'm going to give you the rundown. So the property was $140,000. Now, before you buy a property, you want to make sure you get it appraised and you get it inspected. So at $140,000, I got it inspected, right? When I got it inspected, it was a few things wrong. It had like the garage door. It was a window on the backside that needed to be adjusted. It was a couple of paint things. It was like $15K worth of work. Like 15 grand worth of work. So when I got it inspected at $140,000, now, mind you, the purchase price is $140,000. Now, when they got it fixed, I got it appraised. So now it's worth $155,000. Now it's worth $155,000. But this is the thing. Just because it appraised at $155,000, the seller can't up the price to $155,000. It's still $140,000. So that goes to show that I already got $15,000 equity in the property day one. Day one, $15K. I could have sold it 3 hours later and got $15K off that property. So guess what? The property appraised at $155,000. The price is $140,000. I put 20% down. That's about $28,000. Closing cost about $34,000. I put $34K down. So that paid the purchase price from $140,000 minus $28,000, which is, I want to say 140 minus 28, $112. So 112 is the loan amount that I got from the lender, right? $112,000 mortgage is about $800. Now, the unit from both sides, it's a duplex, so it's 2 tenants. Both tenants are paying $1,200, so I get $2,400 minus the $800 mortgage. Of course, I got insurance like $95. After everything, it come out to about $1,100, man. They paying me $24, and I pay property management. So property management charge me about $200 a month. So at the end of the day, I'm making $1,000. Cash flow, bro. Cash flow. Cash flow. That's economics, guys. That's not a job. Working a job is not gonna save you. You have to buy assets, man. So that ain't even the point I'm trying to make. So a year later, which is yesterday, my man was like, look, man, you got 100,000, well, so that 112 at the beginning is now paid down to about 106, because guess what? The tenants are paying the mortgage down for a whole year. So they paying that mortgage down for a whole year, man. So that's more equity. So right now, we got it appraised yesterday. And guess what the property appraised for? $210,000 on a $105,000 acquisition. So if you do the math on that, man, in 12 months, I can pull out over 80 grand, 90 grand. So that means I can borrow against that asset, pull that equity out. Of course, my mortgage is going to go up a little bit because why? I'm reconstructing the loan. But I'll pull 90 grand out, not to go buy a car, not to go buy a house, not to take my wife on vacation, not to go on a honeymoon, none of that. But to go buy more assets that do the same thing. To do the same exact thing. That's economics. That's not just making money. That's making moves. And guess what? I can do that all over again in about 2 years with one property. Now with that 80K, I can go buy 3 more properties that'll give me that same type of return, cash flow, paying the mortgage down, appreciation. Pull 80 grand out of those. Just imagine you got 5 properties. You could pull 80 grand out of each one to go buy the complex. That's how you do it, man. So I don't want to hear the victim and black man can't do this because of that and that, bro. No, it's your mindset, man. You think making money gonna save you. Money ain't gonna save you. That's what I thought. I had to learn my go through though. I thought having a degree would save me. I learned that quick, bro. Just because you got a degree, it ain't gonna save you, bro. I went from making 30K one year to 120K the next year. I quickly learned, bro, you still gotta go to work. Like, you know you're making more money, you still gotta go to work. I'm like, dang, so what is it, bro? What's the juice? How did I get out of this rat race? Bro, you gotta buy assets. You gotta buy assets that'll cover all your bills plus some, and you out the game. Cause what? The tenants pay everything. The tenants pay that, bro. Don't worry about that. And then the IRS say, look, cause you invested in the real estate, bro, we'll cut your taxes. You ain't gotta pay taxes no more. You can borrow against your assets tax free. So that means when I pull 80K out, I don't have to pay no extra fee because it's tax free. When I say 80K, I'm gonna get 80,000. It's not gonna be 69,000 because I had to pay 12K in taxes. No, this is tax free stuff. Then IRS said, look, you can depreciate your asset for 30 years. You can, when you do to get the appreciation, you can keep that. Just keep helping us build the economy. That's what the IRS say. That's the tax code that us black folk don't understand. We think it's all about food stamps. We think it's all about, man, you better go ahead and have you a couple kids to get that check. Income tax. That's the wrong mindset, King. That's the wrong mindset. We are our worst enemy. I know y'all probably seen the news, bro, where 12 people done got killed in Mississippi after homecoming. Bro, that's where I'm from, bro. It's really like that. People just waiting for stuff to pop off. Why? Come on, man. That's why when I see the white man, man, I don't want to hear that, bro. It's your mindset, man. Get away from me. Get away from me, bro. I don't like that negative spirit, bro. We out here to get it. We out here to buy assets to retire our moms, man. We ain't got time for that victim mentality. So, man, y'all be good, man. I'm fired up, man. I'm blessed to be here. And we finna, bro, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be blessed and not stressed. Peace.